Hello everybody and welcome back to Advance Wars 1 Plus 2 Reboot Camp. We're going to be skipping Mial's Hope because I don't like that mission very much. Because I've gotten my ass kicked in it twice. So Sensei, he uses his Super CO power and then he just makes mechs and he doesn't combine them and then make a strong unit. No, what he does is he just marches with them. And then you go, oh shit. So maybe if you chose Grit and you were really slow, you could do that, but no. Sturm also seems like a no-go. I think I'd have to go Hachi against him, and I think that's just so lame. And then on the flip side with Eagle, I tried to play Nell, and I almost deduced that Nell was F tier, because I literally did not get a single lucky strike at all with her CO power, which is only 65% increase. But I didn't even get a single, like, 2 damage extra. It was crazy. But in this video, we're going to do a mission that I think is pretty fun called The Long Road. And it's a very interesting mission because essentially the way that it works is you're in cahoots with yourself to essentially... Well, let's get into the mission and I'll show you. We're going to be playing Ada for this mission. I have a friend on, Discord who absolutely adores this character, as do I. We all love Ada, and we love the fact that you can easily tell that he's just a 2D image being moved left and right. But, let's choose him. He'll hiss. He's apparently a furry, but we don't mind. We all accept weird people like Ada, not into our homes or personal life, but as a person. But talking about people, here are the super Patreons of Smazzabaza and the regular Patreon of Bellywash. If you want to see early content such as the Advance Wars 2 Hard Mode campaign, be sure to go to there. It's $3 a month, and I will be uploading any of these outtakes or anything like this. So if this mission goes really badly, hey, maybe you'll have a see of that. But let's go into the moving of the out and get the mission started. Ooh, she starts with recons. So there are a few of these missions in Advance Wars called Pains in My Arse. So here's the thumbnail. So essentially then, the way that this mission works is they hate you. So we'll go for double infantry first. I remember in Dual Strike they didn't have recons. But we're going against Jess, and Jess, there's a reason why I have Ada versus Jess here. A very specific reason, in fact. And it's because I believe Jess and Ada are very fairly balanced around each other. Well, themselves. So basically, Jess has weaker infantry, naval, and air. On this mission, there are no naval or air, so basically she just has weaker infantry. Which at the end of the day doesn't actually do much. Having like slightly weaker units of that variety really doesn't mean much in Advance Wars, in War Room. I'm dying. But basically, as soon as you get rid of these recons, essentially you'll be fine. You can also secondarily kind of trap these recons in. I love the Jess angry wait what face that she does. It's great. Really, there's nothing worth. It's so annoying. Sometimes I wish the repairs were optional, but they really are part of the game at the end of the day. So the annoying thing is that that middle base is now going to be captured by her, which I really did not want to have happen. We're going to go for this one. Really trying to think here. And I guess as well, we'll go for another one as well. We'll do this, because we may as well. Oh, we didn't even get the HP off, damn. But yeah, so essentially Ada's ability is to move one tile faster. So basically his CO power meter is one widget less, but also one widget less in both places. So just in general, essentially, he has a way faster CO power. We'll now capture this. We will send this guy off to do Among Us tank kind of things. And then we'll have you attack from here, may as well. We'll have this infantry move up. Have this move to the place where it can go, and then next time we can carry it further. And then we'll build another tank. So we basically want to get that other city, or base rather. They're going kind of slow, which is very nice for us. Yeah, so this is gonna have to go like this, and then we can guarantee the first strike on their unit. And then essentially we are going to want to bring... Basically we want to go full on into them with as many tanks as we can. Because tanks are good at the end of the day, I've heard at least. We can also use those 2 missiles. They're basically for us. And I feel like, honestly, they could just remove the 2 missiles and add 2 cities there and just remove the recons. And it would essentially, like, redo the map, but just better, in my opinion. We have time. I think I will fuck around and find out. So, we'll take this. So Jess, basically her day-to-day is that... We'll have a look now, because it's relevant. So, her vehicle units gain 10% firepower, but everything else is minus 10. And that's all you need to know, essentially. And then our powers just give us, you know, the typical 10% defense boost. But basically that's it at the end of the day. Okay, so we're gonna move out all the way. We're gonna make an APC. And then we're gonna move our tanks all the way out. Then we're gonna make one more infantry. And then we'll be pretty good. We'll APC away our infantry that is currently going to be attacked, rather. So this is going to be an interesting little maneuver. So we're going to hit this area. We could hit the area with the base, but at the end of the day that's not going to do too much. So now we've made that way weaker. We can now make a facepalm me towards all of the bad people in the world. I guess I don't know. I'm very tired, but not tired at the same time. It's weird. I'm at that point of not having sleep, where I don't need to have sleep, but it would still be a really good idea to sleep. Most people, I think, will understand the kind of sleep I need. So we'll bring that out here, make another infantry, and then wait on this. So that infantry capture that. We'll have that infantry capture that. Yeah. So basically we're gonna try to do some fun things. Do it.
Delicious.
The look on terror on your face is delicious. Don't know why I did the other thing, but like, I always felt like he had a, like, I watched Mangs when I was younger, so I just have the impression of him being like, oh yes, I'm better than you in every single way. kind of annoyance to him. So, pew. Pew. We always prepare for these things. Pew. Pew. Hopefully this wins. Yes, we win the 50-50. And then we will move forward. Move extra forward. So now we're able to hit this. Now the question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can reach in general. Such an interestingly weird place to be in. I think what we'll do is put that there for now. And then we'll just have to move out. And then we'll build another 2 tanks. And then we'll end our turn. So yeah, we can basically use our CO power a lot, and if they use their CO power, well, they get a 20% firepower increase. And they don't. So that's fine. Man, look at all those wasted APCs. Okay, so now we are in a good position. Because we can do this into doing this. And it's extra good because now we can fire this missile. This hits the most amount of worthwhile stuff. Pew! So now all of those are gotten rid of. And now we can kind of just screw around with these guys. Have this move forward. These two get captured. Move that forward. Take the strike on this because we may as well. We even won out in the end. That's awesome. And then we'll start bringing tanks around as well. Yep, so we're in now. So both of our the missiles or rockets or whatever, they're gone. The silos, at least, I'll just call them. So, boom. Hey, they can't even do anything. And we're doing pretty fine. Now, the only annoying thing is that this map is weirdly designed. So, we'll capture here. And then what we'll do is we'll do something like this. We'll capture this now. We'll bring this forward. We'll bring another one of these forward. She doesn't get any range increase. That's Jake in the next game. That gets his vehicles and he gets a range increase. This is actually kind of a dumb idea that I just did. But it's fine because I made it. However, we can turn it into a semi-good idea as well. And most of the violence is going over there, so we'll go over there too. Always look on the status menu. There's nothing useful we can buy, so we'll end our turn as is. Okay. So, we can now take care of this and basically start a little bit of a sweep, but not too much, sadly. She's gonna get a CO power soon, which is gonna really suck. Yeah, that makes sense. Even if this doesn't kill, we have the artillery as backup. We have the artillery as backup. There's always something worthwhile doing. That's the way the advanced wars work. We'll take a pot shot at this. Her infantry is 10% weaker, but I don't think that would actually matter in that matchup of units. More tank, please. And then we'll have one go down and the other one go around. And 5 is a big enough number to have us be safe. Okay, so the artillery is probably going to either hit the APC, which will let the floodgates in, or the recon will attack. I'm hoping the recon will. You're a formidable opponent, but that does not mean that I'll lose to you. One of my favorite animations. So good. Just frickin' flings the tank shell in the air. Yeah, she did exactly what I thought she would. Ow. Very ow. However though, that does mean that we've now been able to break into her base, which is very good for us. And hell, we could even use our CO power for extra funsies. Her base is kind of undefended, honestly. It could be a good idea even to sideslip into trying to HQ cap.
Sideslip.
Don't know why he goes so crazy on the ha 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 ha. So we'll do that. So now, in a way, we can actually do a lot of damage to a lot of our units now. So the only annoying thing is that we're in a really bad position for this one. Because even if we make a medium tank, they can still just attack. Which obviously is not what we want to do. We'll take this, even though we might get hit hard. Oh no, it was pretty fair, back and forth. Yeah, we'll end. So, capping their cities is obviously really important. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. However, it did not go as bad as I thought it would, except for it did at the same time, which is a very interesting turn of events. However, though, they've left me with a very juicy turn of events, because we're gonna Gucci it up. Because if we're able to hold this line, we can actually do something very devilish. We'll include an APC. We'll put this here for now. We'll attack this. We might get lucky. We get lucky. However, the luck actually doesn't really do anything in this scenario. We'll take this. It's a bad trade. And we'll just build a mech. I think that base is screwed at this point. But if we get this base, then we're kind of in a better position anyway. So it's a weird 1v1. Because either she has to... Yeah, even if you bring that back, that doesn't do anything. That actually makes it worse for you. And Ada powers strike again in being delightfully devilish.
A battle with me is a greater honor than you deserve.
Really reminds me of Jimbo Jones.
Sideslip.
But this is where the skill testing of Ada really shines in moments like these. This is a juicy turn, to say the least. If we had a missile right now, we could do a lot of fun too. But sadly, we don't. We don't even need that APC as much anymore now. Which is fine, obviously. So capture that. Hey, we got rid of one of their things. I'm honestly so scared that I'm gonna fuck this up. That I'm gonna like not have the infantry capture that base. Like for some reason, like oh, infantry are the only type of unit that don't actually get the movement buff or something. Oh, I'm like mentally in my head, I'm so worried. But no, it's fine, obviously. So now we've made a big shake up on her base, and we even get to start to do a bit more. So now we'll start making a bit of a push from this location. And this is what I mean. Strategies can look like they're gonna go downhill, but then you can just bring them back with some good strategy. Take these. May as well go for it. We may as well try. Okay. We'll have one go over. How much money do we get per turn? 1,500. Start wrecking house here. Even though that exists, actually. Oh, that's bad. We'll build a tank here. And then next turn we'll build a Neo tank on that place with the infantry. And we're starting to steal away their money too, which is really good for us.
I always give 100%!
Battle should never be taken lightly. I always give 100%. 100% of my sass.
Overdrive!
Ouchie. Overdrive scary. But also not scary. It's a weird mental dilemma. We'll capture this, we'll put this here to guarantee the capture. And then we'll just say, fuck you. The strongest of words. We'll go this way. Feels good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we'll go this way. We'll build an infantry because we do want to try to recapture that base at some point. Okay. Well, this is not going to go good for you, is it? We would really like to have a Super CO banked up, but we don't currently. However, we can very much so give the good punch fighting to the other CO here. And steal one of their precious buildings. By being oh so vilely evil. With the evil punch fighting techniques. She doesn't have a CO power, so that APC is fine where it is. And then other than that, we're fine this turn. I know I should. There's nowhere we need to go currently, so I'm not worried about anything currently. We could get more worried. Yeah, no, we're like the opposite of worried right now then. Because we can essentially now make very interesting plays. God damn it, there's always one person in this world who likes to screw me over. We'll do this to kill that. And then what we'll do is we'll have this come down to obliterate that. This infantry can capture this on the next day. And then we'll build 2 tanks to essentially screw over anything else. She does not have her power yet. Like, all I could get there was lucky, let's be honest. Ooh! Medium tank jump scare. Not something you want to see. Yeah, then we go forward. And that's everything we want to build. So we'll end turn. I forgot that that medium tank was even alive because he just hadn't been, she hadn't been using it all game. The harder you hit us, the stronger we bounce back. That is how the mechanics work. Yes. At least Jess is trying as a CO. Oh my god, this is the exact thing I hate in Advance Wars. Annoyance. However, we can bounce back and hit them very good. The question obviously is, how do we hit? I think killing this is the more important thing. Or at least essentially killing it. And then we can essentially bring back this base into our custody by doing this. May as well. This thing is gonna get hit by a lot of pain, so we may as well just freaking use our shit.
A battle with me is a greater honor than you deserve!
I love the full power inflection of that tone. He's fully into it.
Sidewinder!
I'm going to gut punch you, Jess, and it will not feel nice. As that is what a sidewinder is. Unless you're inviting me to your home, and I do not believe that is to be the truth. Punch! To the kidney stones. Boom. Other than that, there's nothing else we really want. We may as well buy another infantry. So this is 40% defense. It still is gonna get wrecked to high hell. If she pops a Sea of Power, it might even be dead. She doesn't, but there was the potential. Very interesting. Bring this back, kill this. Bring this forward, kill this. She has direct line of sight of our deployment. We can bang into that. We can then fuse these into a good tank. Hit this for a bunch of damage. I guess. And then we're capturing this base again. So other than this base here, we've essentially captured everything. And then we'll take a good pot shot on this mech, neutralizing it. And then the annoying thing is at this point we may as well just buy another. We'll go down here with this infantry. We'll buy another infantry because you're never gonna have too many. But you can see how fun this mission is. It's a very fun one. Oh boy, this is gonna be painful.
Press on!
All at once now, press on!
Overdrive!
I feel like there's gonna be two little things of shelling that are gonna be filled with extra spite. Yeah. Boom. Oh! Yeah, no, that's still bad. Ooh, that's extra bad. So much annoyance. Bang. Kill that. Do this. Followed by this. Followed by this. Followed by this. And then at this point we can do another followed by this. And then kill this. Which yes means that they'll be hunting me down, but that is fine at the end of the day. She can't reach us first, so we may as well do that. Yeah, enter. So essentially the medium tank will attack, and then we can wipe out everything there, and essentially go for a second base cap. In theory, oh, 100% then. Okay. So, the annoying thing is this. How do we want to proceed? That is the real question. We're using our power.
It only hurts for a moment.
Like, see, Ada here gets to say his full voice line. I feel like it's a little unfair for the other COs who don't. They get nothing. They lose. Good day, sir. So, we need to kill this, obviously. So, boom. Boom. That's basically dead. This is bad in a way, but we also take less damage from this, so it's kind of okay. We'll take this because at this point we're basically getting rid of that. And then we'll go to capture this, we'll interrupt this. The annoying thing is at this point, those are gonna attack, like this could go to kill this, but it probably won't if I make a medium tank, and that's the annoying thing. Is they are set in a very good defensive position right now. Got another infantry, 'cause that's where the action is. We'll see how they're going. They're going okay. So they're gonna steal back a property, but it's that like literally all the time. Anytime you're on the offense, they will just build a rocket and then just ruin your day. Oh my, literally look how much they're clogging that. Like literally it's an artery that they're just blocking. Like it's fine in a sense, because we can just punch through the rest of them now. Because now we get this base now, so we now have all of the bases other than their primary base, which is obviously very good for us. But yeah, it's really crazy. It's crazy how much they don't seem to care. More so is what I'm getting at. Yet again, they're just fully focused on keeping this chokehold. As powerful as possible. Like, that chokehold is like the holy grail of chokeholds, apparently. But as soon as we capture that lower area, we then have 3 points of contact with them. Look how much like annoyance that is in like one swoop. So much annoyance in like one little attack. It really does suck that we don't get any attack boost. Also, fuck off. Stealing my property. Give me that. I rightfully stole that from you in the first place. That's also very aggravating. I'm gonna have to be forced to deploy from a different location. So we'll damage this, because we may as well. We'll damage this, because then maybe they'll actually bring back some of their forces to try to punch through. We'll do this because it's funny. And then we'll start the breaching over here, which will then obviously, hopefully, divert some more attention away from the more important side of the fight, in my opinion. But yeah, so basically we've now kind of brought them into a bad situation. The rocket has to move. The artillery can fire, the bottom artillery can fire on one thing. And then they be a whore, as always. Because we can't have nice things in this society. But then secondarily, we can have very nice things. Because sometimes the AI realizes that base blocking is not a thing. And that is when they get punished. Because now we can basically just have a little bit of a free reign. I'm gonna put this here. Fresh, brand new, untouched, classically good. And then we'll put this down here. We'll have this start to go back here to here as well. Let's look at status. We get 1800. Now the idea here is if we keep this choke point as is, she might just frick up and just leave the tank there. And if she does, we can essentially attack with our medium, other medium tank. Yeah, so she kills that, brings her units back a bit, and then just fully commits to being a piece of shit, essentially. We'll use our CO power.
Delicious.
We can actually break part of that artillery line now, which is very good for us, because it means we can finally deal with some of their bullshit. Some of their mind-numbing bullshit. So we can now kill this, and start to really bust down their lines a little bit. Which is very useful, obviously. We might even be able to basically kill 2 of their indirects. No, we got an unlucky roll. Damn. It would have been a very good frickin' play if it happened the other way around. We're probably going to be brought to 6-2, yeah. If that got killed, we could have brought one of these over here to kill that. and then they would only have one thing defending them instead of the, I don't know, like 15 or whatever they seem to have. And then we cap. We can then fuse those together next turn. And then at this point, we don't. Because we're going to have to pay a little bit of something. So this is the annoying thing. Then Neo Tank can kill our Neo Tank, essentially. And then their medium tank will kill our medium tank. It's just, you know, the back and forth, essentially, of this game. But as you can see, we're very much so approaching that point where we just do a lot of crazy shit. Interesting way to play. Okay, so that now captures these. We kill this for free. We make another medium tank. So we just really like those things. We put a infantry on the roads just to confuse them a little bit. And then we'll build a recon, so then if there's an opening, we can easily take advantage of it. But essentially at this point, she's getting less and less money per turn. And that's a lot of the winning of this game mode. Is the... Oh yeah, she's made a massive, massive mistake. So that only is 55, annoyingly. But this kills. So boom, part of that is now gone. Then secondarily, we can attack into this, basically wipe that out. Heal that there. Take this out. Which, yes, they can still retaliate next turn. But, you know, life is life. And then, with that very same recon, we can then attack on this. Most likely making it withdraw. We even got the good luck roll. We'll do that. We'll combine these. And then we'll bring this one little boy, one little infantry boy, up there. And then what do we want to do next? Nothing. End turn. Okay. So the rockets are probably either going to retreat or go for the, yeah, medium tank. Okay, so we can bring this back to essentially here. And then we'll bring these infantry down from here. The good thing is that Neo tanks just kind of have like a firepower increase. It's not anything so crazy it's unfair. And we're talking about unfair. Kill that thing, please. And then we leave this here because we want that to be a chokehold again. Because we're really into those in this game, apparently. I think another recon, because we could get into a position where a recon could be very useful again. Now she could use her CO power, which could be pretty devastating. She's not going to, she really doesn't like using it. Very annoying boxing us in. Because the one thing I don't want to be is boxed in, but also being a Neo tank is pretty bloody sweet. But we can kill this. Boom, no more of that. Start to do a lot of damage to this, which will will obviously be very annoying for them. We'll build a tank here. Have this go downwards. This go up here to kill that. And then we'll do a little bit of a retreat up here to basically start killing these, because we want our infantry to start going in there and doing shit. At the end of the day, that's kind of important to my strategy. We'll build an artillery, and then yeah, this, like, the mech kind of is more annoying because it's what's pincering me right now. So this right can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're just gonna put it here, and then if the, like, if they go for it, then we can just kill them. End turn, they probably have their Super CO power. No, thank God. Even though at this point it wouldn't even be that bad, honestly. Yeah. This looks awfully bad, but it's pretty fine, honestly. So we just need to interrupt this, so we will. And then we'll slam the hammer down on them, because we can. No capturing my buildings. They are all legally mine. They're owned by me tech. The most dangerous tech of all. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to do this. Now the interesting thing here is the simple fact that we can now build a rockets and it's actually going to do something. Oh wait, it won't, because she has a Super CO power. Build another Neo tank. I really want this recon dead. Quite literally, the sooner the better. We just have a line. Yet again, at this point we have nothing to go off of. Those two are going to probably surround the artillery, which is going to be very annoying. Okay.
Overdrive!
What the hell? My line of drip eviscerated in a single blow. And then a medium tank also. I hate artillery so much. It's so annoying. It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere. Like, so irritating constantly. Kill that. Have this come back to kill that. Then this won't be able to kill that, no matter how hard it tries. So we'll just have that attack this. They used their CO power, which is good. It means I don't have to worry about that. Which means I can just go bang into killing this piece of shit. Then oh god, every time. Actually, there's nothing in there I want to build, so this is just a good hit for us. Now I don't know what this Neo tank's gonna do. I'm kind of concerned, but also not. We're gonna build ourselves rockets because boy howdy do I feel like being Team Rocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. We also have the superpower next turn to do even more with it. The artillery that they have left can't actually attack us, which is great. because it means that currently we're in a ridiculously opportune point. Because now we can essentially destroy their biggest pain that they've made for us. Okay. However, first, Super CO power.
It only hurts for a moment.
It only hurts for a moment. That's what they said to me when they punched me in the face after I sidewinded them in the gut. I just love the idea of Sidewinder. Like, Ada's just like, ha ha ha, Sidewinder, and he just punches you in the gut, and you just slap him in the face, and he's like, ow. I don't know why, but that is the mental image of what Sidewinder is. Sidewinder is just Ada weakly punching, like, Max in the gut, and then Max slapping him into a wall. That is the headcanon of that move. It would be really cool if Ada's units actually moved, like in gameplay, moved faster during his Super CO power. That'd be such a cool little detail if that was true. How much does this do? Not enough. It doesn't do the dead, so it's not good enough. So we'll kill that. We'll bring this down to basically kill that, which is very nice. Now this is the biggest moral dilemma. Do I kill the recon, or do I kill the not recon? And sadly it's to kill the not recon. So then we can kill a recon! You thought I changed my ways. You were wrong. Yeah, then we enter. And now, funnily enough, we actually have a little bit of anti-artillery because of that rockets. Okay, now then. We actually want to move this off of that. And then we want to really storm this base. And I mean really storm this base. Like, it's the #1 thing we want to do right now. Because it is the most, literally the most important thing right now. Do that. Do that. Kill this. And then we can have these start coming down. And infantry aren't going to do jack shit. Don't think I forgot about you, recon. You shall die with all your recon brethren. In the recon-less world that exists somewhere. I like how I'm playing cat and mouse with this Neo tank. I think the Neo tank will come down and attack the 2 HP Neo tank, in which we'll just bitch slap it with the artillery. No, it moves slightly forward again. Okay. Well, we're now in a ridiculously good position anyway. That's 2 units, and that's also an infantry in there, so that's way better for us to kill. We'll kill this, and then we'll attack. And then we'll survey what we want to do. So we kill this. The mech will be what kills the other thing. I wonder if we're gonna have to use all of our ammo to kill this thing. Yes, we will. That's funny. More Neo tank, please. That bastard. Well, we'll do this. And then we'll follow it up with one of these. So then if he attacks, he has to take the hit. Now, back to him. Well, I think the easiest course of permanent death is to just give the death punches. I do believe that is the best way. And they only can attack on this one, which this one might die from this, but we have like Drip for Master Roshi in the Lytheroverse. You know, we have the Adder and Neo tanks are very, very good. They pound each other a lot. What I mean by that is not in a sexual way. Okay, so just more indirect spam, I see. So we can now just kill this infantry. Okay. Yet again, it would be really nice to have our CO power right now. Okay, so we kill this. We'll try to get it. We won't, but we'll try. And trying is an important thing in life. Who knows? Maybe we will, like being able to one-shot this. Got like nothing for that. I'm actually kind of mad. I'm slightly livid. The worst emotion. Slightly livid. It's like Lord Frieza all over again. I'm just absolutely livid. And it's like, is that a good thing? And it's like, no, it's not a good thing. Okay. So we kill those. We have 2 stranded units up there, and then we build another medium tank and infantry, and we bring down the mech and the infantry from their fun little game of tag. And then there was more murdering to do. So we'll get onto that by doing the murder. They only have 3 bases, which is actually very nice for us, and they're placed in very fair locations, unlike every other time before. So they only have 1. We've kind of won this one now. But yeah, we did cough at the start of this recording, which is always a bad thing, but I know things look tough, but that's when we have to be brave. I'm gonna build more artillery and hide behind it. Javier would be fucking angry. Javier would literally be like, you can just find your own way to the COs. Like, I don't remember meeting Jess the Coward when I came to you. No, I met Jess the good CO. So obviously you're not Jess. That is how Javier would be. Let's be honest, Javier's a weird person. I like her. I like her. She's funny. I really want to kill that thing. I want to kill that artillery because I really don't like artillery. Like, the doctor called me one day and they said, a family member's died. Yes, it was the artillery. No, it wasn't World War II. Yes, it was a video game. And ever since, I've just hated the artillery. They'll probably go for attacking the weaker one, most likely. Go, my 4 HP Neo tank! Slay them all with your awesomeness. We'll build another Neo tank, but essentially at this point it's just infantry spam for points. Did you forget that we have so many bases? Because I sure did. This one was such a fun one too. And we got to use Ada, so I know my friend will be very happy. You're a formidable opponent, but that doesn't mean I'll back off. It's time to overdrive. I was gonna say J off, but then I was like, maybe if her name was Jack, it would be funny, but doesn't really hit the same. Ouchie, but not. Okay. Let's focus first on the things we can actually damage. And then also very much so on the things that we could potentially kill. Because that is also very important. So we want to capture those. Bring this down, we'll bring this around. We can kill this. And then, yeah, that is essentially how we're gonna do this, huh? Is essentially just have one big beefy boy unit basically take out everything. Yeah, we'll just basically do that, yeah. Boop. No, I want to have this here because it's the weaker one. And then what we'll do is we'll kill this, and then we'll put our tank on the other base, so then they can basically only make... Oh, that isn't even a base. Oh, well then. Just do the 2 hit points damage. Beep beep. We destroyed a jeep. I do believe that makes us stronger than them. And then, while we can, we'll just have a little party up here with our friends. Yeah, next turn we should win. I think. It feels like we might just win. It'll be a tough call for sure.
Delicious.
The look on terror of your face. It's delicious. Nutritious. It's made of good oat milk cereal. And we must watch every single infantry get a new pair of Nikes, or else it doesn't count apparently. Kill this. Like how I lean over in my chair to get a better view of the not like 2 pixels that are covered. That's funny. And then we'll build 2 tanks. And then we'll be all like, haha, thanks for the memories, guys. And then everyone will dislike the video. It doesn't overly matter how we do this. To a degree. But it might at the end of the day. Yeah, no, it's fine now. That was the only iffy thing. Because this is 1 tile short. I like to gamble. I'm a bit of a gambling man. I say that we will finish this off with a bang! Yeah, it became 21%, so that's guaranteed. Pew! And Jess is all like, I lost! How dare I?
Isn't my victory beautiful?
Best line ever. We got a B rank. Fair enough. That's fine. B for beautiful, people. It's all in the eye of the beholder, like Ada here, who's obviously very striking. Okay, so let us end this episode. I hope you all really, really enjoyed the long road. Jesus, it did take a while. It was a long road, I guess. I like how both of them are tired, and that also means that I'm also kind of tired. So I'll see you all in the next episode of the War Room Challenge. Kind of sorry that Meow's Hope isn't the next episode. That one might take a while, because I really don't want to have to use the Hachi and Sturms to beat missions. Moji Island with Sturm was really just a, hey, I want to do this because this could be funny. But yeah, so I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. I'll see you all in the next few episodes. And comment down below who you want to see represented next. Goodbye.